You know, tomorrow being Friday, there's actually a reception going to be taking place here. So, yes, maybe you've heard about it already. I thought, uh-oh, he's going to say one more thing for me to do. No one told me. But is it kind of become okay to have weddings on Fridays now?
This is like the first one we've had. Sorry. Hate to break your bubble there.
No. Maybe I should try Friday. I might have better luck. There you
better
go.
luck.
Listen.
With your record.
Listen, I have to tell you though, the thing that blew me away, we're talking about the royal wedding. By the way, Comcast's going to be carrying it live. Of course, CBS Radio News with highlights. I'll be talking about it, KDK Radio, Saturday morning at 5 a.m. I'm probably the only person in the media that is really excited about these two wonderful young people getting married. Sad that her father is not going to be there. Recently had some heart issues. We wish Mr. Markle a speedy recovery. But this Chef Flanagan really just, I don't know, he made me think of you. And I said, I got to come here and talk to Art Manji. One of the things that he talked about, he told his whole team at Windsor Castle, we're going to do it all ahead of time so we can worry about presentation that day. So preparing and presentation, what's the difference, Chef?
A lot. I mean, just like prime example, we have a wedding for tomorrow. Today we're browning off the chicken, cookie sheeting them up. We're making the appetizers and everything like that. Getting, some of the other things prepared in the freezer. So whenever it comes time to push and shove, we're firing it. We're cooking it, and it's done at the last minute. And then we do plate up. On Saturday we have another large one, which we're working on. Stuffed chicken breast and New York strip, and some other vegetables. You can't wait to the last minute to get all this prepped. When you're talking 200 people, you're talking probably about 50 pounds of vegetable. It's cleaning zucchini, cutting asparagus, making sure the sugar snap peas are done and the carrots are cut and everything like that.
All right, now let's get to the pastry chefs. I mean, are there people that are that good that all they do is pastries and desserts?
Come on. Once again, I'm going to go back to the old clubs of Pittsburgh. Duquesne Club.
They have pastry chefs?
They used to have pastry chefs.
Wow.
I remember whenever I worked at PNC, one of the senior vice presidents wanted macaroons, and for me to get the Duquesne Club's macaroon recipe was like, you thought I was asking, we won't go into it.
Listen, all I know is Aliquippa Beverage and Shewak will have Miller Lite, so I'll show up for any event for that. I want to talk, you mentioned macaroons, and I didn't know if you knew this or not, but yellow macaroons are going to be prepared for the reception of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. That's pretty cool. I like macaroons.
I love macaroons, and no, I didn't know that. Unfortunately, I don't get to see the news, so...
I know. Back to the kitchen. This is the first time he's seen daylight in a week. All right, now, creme brulee. Tell the folks about creme brulee.
Delicious. Eggs, egg yolks and cream, baked in a custard cup with some caramel on top of them. Once you flip them over, you put the caramel goes on the bottom of the cup. You bake them, you cut them out, you set them up, put some burnt sugar on them. It's delicious.
And biscuits with mango panna cotta. What's panna cotta?
Panna cotta is just basically the Italian version of creme brulee.
Fair enough. So what would you tell the young couple out there before they would actually make the call here and talk to Diane or him or even Michelle at 724-375-5511? When it comes to food, what should you be thinking as you're preparing your wedding? Always want to make sure we Italians that there's enough to take home, or sometimes can you get too much? Should it be less filling, taste great? No pun intended, Miller Lite. How should it be? Go ahead, wrap it up on that.
I think it needs to be enjoyable for you. I don't think you should be worrying about Aunt Susie, Uncle Billy, and all these kind of guys. I think it's there to it's your day. Make yourself happy, pick the menu that you want, that your family wants, and everything else. And that's it.
The thing that had to be on the menu, any wedding I ever attended as far as my aunts and uncles and my family, Crown Royal. Fine wine and good spirits. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, wedding, the only place that will be picture perfect for a lifetime, the club at Shadow Lakes. Good afternoon.